All right, so today we're here. God, what on Friday, October 24th, and just shooting from the hip here.
Gonna have
Today
an intro.
this is my intro.
Sorry.
So today was a hard day, but not hard day. It was a bittersweet day, and I'm going to talk about my day today. And I think that if I talk about my day today and what I've
Overcome. Yeah.
overcome, that maybe other people can like talk about it because in society nowadays, like divorce, children, men, awful, whatever. So, anyways, so I had a hard day today, but
Yeah.
it was a beautiful day.
It's not even over yet. It's only half over.
Yeah, fuck. It looks dark out. But anyways, so here I go about my day. Divorce.
Yeah. Well, I mean, you thought you were done with the divorce. You got it signed. You guys
2 years ago, I think.
moved out. You're doing your thing, and you think it's over. You think it's processed, and then the next step comes, and you're like, oh, maybe I'm not as over it as I thought it was.
So yeah, so it's weird because like we got divorced, got married, I had a family, I had children.
You had a plan.
I had a plan. My plan was
Vision of what your life is going to look like.
Yep. And I know for me and for you and for so many others that that's what it was and that I did it all the right ways, even though like we were raised in Mormon fucking bullshit, like I still wanted that family. I wanted a man and I was with that man
It
and
goes
we
beyond Mormonism. That's just culturally and
right.
somewhat biologically. That's just, especially culturally, that's what you're programmed to think. Like, that's what you do. You grow up, you get married, you start a family, you build a life together.
Yeah. From scratch, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, right. And yes, you're right. But I feel like sometimes people, and I don't like Mormonism, but I feel like because I was raised, my beliefs, not from the church, but my beliefs are like, yes, you do need a man, you do need a family.
It's just the default. It's the automatic.
Yeah.
The default setting in your phone.
Yeah,
It doesn't mean that's what you like. It's just what comes with the package.
right. And I want that. Like, we had a family.
Well, that's what I'm saying. Like, then you have to piece it out. It's like, is that what you want? Or is that what you've just been told is what happens?
Right. And so I was like, 26 years old and insecure and fat. Like all these things, right? Like second best all the time.
Feeling, yes.
Yeah. And then I met this man. He was amazing. So I allowed myself be vulnerable to give this my all. I'm like, because I'm always still struggling with like, well, I can't show you this emotion. I gave it all. I gave my whole entire being, my whole self. He's seen it all. Like, I gave birth, and he like saw the poop swept off. You know what I mean? For real though. And still to this day, I don't want to be with him. Obviously, we're not together. But then things change,
Yeah.
and I think it changes for different people. So my stories are different than yours, and I think that both stories obviously hard.
Yeah.
Yours is harder and like
I don't say harder. It's just different.
yeah, but I think like how silly am I grew up like this is what you're supposed to do. And then now I'm like I'm crying and feeling a loss because I was so young and so not mentally even there.
Yeah. So you had to kind of preface like what's happened that's making you like bringing this back up again, because you divorced a while ago. You've been separated a while. Why are we thinking about this now? What's bringing it up?
But today, our last home, we bought 3 homes together, which is wild. And especially because like we were just normal working people. And every house and every step we did together was bigger and bigger and whatever. So every like this house, sold it, had a child, bigger. and another child, bigger. And then now we have like a $500,000 home, which is really like a lot for me to say.
It's a milestone, and not a lot of people can do it.
Yeah, and it took us 10 years to do, and we did struggle, and we worked hard for it.
Yeah.
And so I think that has a lot to do with this sadness too, because like we were like struggling.
Yeah, you struggled, but you set a goal and you both worked hard and you were able to achieve it. You got to have this house, this last house.
So today was another chapter. Today we signed papers selling a home. And that's hard because this home, even though like he was home for so long, now I have to find out who my home is.
Yeah.
But that home,
that one was your safe space.
Yeah.
That was your most comfortable space.
Yes. And I love that home. I love that home. And it makes me really sad that I can afford that home alone. I love that home. And I hate that like our kids can't grow up in that home.
Yeah.
So I signed papers today.
Yeah.
But the funny thing is, so while we're signing it, which is, I don't know if you know, but it's called assumption of a loan. So like he has a VA. Mm-hmm. And which you can do this with any loans, apparently, but VA is actually harder. Guild Mortgage, shout out, they're amazing. So today there was a realtor, the girl.
Yeah.
Valerie. No, I never met Valerie.
Is that John's realtor?
Okay. Yeah, kind of. Like, yeah. No, yeah, but no. Like, she's like the head honcho, and then Andy. So, like, Andy is like, he's learning, right?
Wait. So it's not the buyer's realtor?
No, this is John's, whatever.
Realtor with her intern.
Yes. And so he did everything.
Okay.
Thank you to both of them. But I walk in, and I'm like, hey, Valerie. And she's just like literally like, but she like was knowledgeable about her boobs were just like, whew. Like it was literally like cut down to there. And I'm like, it is 9:00 in the morning. Like I like can barely see right now. And I tried to get myself together in like 30 minutes. And then I was like, those look good, but like, holy shit. Then Andy's there.
Here's Andy. Yeah. He rubbed you the wrong way from the start. You have not been
just
happy
wait.
with him
just
for a while.
wait about what me and Andy did today. So then Valerie's like, hey, John, she's like, so like, are you excited? Like, congratulations to end to a thing. And he's like, yeah.
What did she expect you two to be excited about? You're selling your family home. You're not getting any money. And your kids are going to have to figure out where they're going to school now. What are you excited about?
Yep.
What's there to be excited about here? Does she not know?
And then she looks at me, and she looks at, how about you, Samantha? And I said, this is really bittersweet, and I love that home, and I'm actually really sad. And she just said, nothing. She said nothing. And
like, read the room. Where have you been these past like 3 or 4 months while we've been doing this process? Have I acted excited? Am I planning a trip? Like, am I...
Yep.
This is not ending well.
Yep. So remember this conversation, because I made it clear, and John was just like, yeah, whatever. But I was like, no, I'm actually really sad.
He's just really, he's not open with his emotions.
Yeah, I think you're right. And then Andy goes, congratulations, and gives John, he hands John this cutting board. It's like 5x5 cutting board. And he goes, congratulations. And John grabs it. I said, cute. Where's mine? And he's like, I'm like, you said congratulations. Like, you know, I'm like, there's 2 parties here. And he goes, oh, I didn't get to. So you're congratulating him and not me? Then Valerie was like, yeah, he's like kind of an intern. He doesn't know yet. I actually have one at home. I will give you. And I was like, oh, okay. You know, I don't want your used one. Do I really want one? But why would you do that? Yeah. And John's like, what is this? And I'm like, that's a cutting board. He's like, you can have it. I don't want that. But it's kind of the point, isn't it, Andy? I'm like,
you haven't been paying much attention to what's going on. Like, you're not grasping what's happening here. Like, if we were a married couple, then you would get one for the two of us. I get that. Okay.
fair.
Yeah, that's what you would do. That's where I'm saying, like, he's not, and he's new. If it's a married couple that's going into, but also at the same time, it's like, we just sold our home. We don't have another home. What is this cutting board for? It's usually like when you buy a house, like they give you like that, welcome into your new home thing. Yeah, I don't know what this is for. What are you trying to make me feel? Because all I'm feeling right now is crummy.
Yep.
So,
And then after we're leaving and we're outside, and then Andy's like, okay, so you're gonna pick up the check. I'm like, okay, so how's that look like? Will they call me? Do I need to call them? And he's like, oh no, they'll call you. And if they don't call you, text me and I'll call them and I will get it for you. Okay, cool. And I said, with my cutting board?
you just said you didn't want it.
I know, but he needs to learn the lesson. And I said, with my cutting board?
I think you're just being a dick because you're feeling like a dick. I think you're having a terrible day and you're dealing with terrible emotions. And so the thing that you would have found funny
It's not funny.
2 weeks ago, you're not finding funny now. They need to figure out, like, realize that it's not always going to be like a happy married couple buying a house. I think no gifts would have been just fine.
Thank you.
Just a, hey, I'm glad it's over. I'm glad we could take care of it quick. Good luck.
Pat him back.
Yeah, good job. Good luck. We did
And
it.
maybe like a prayer, which I don't pray.
No.
I don't pray. But you know what I mean? People do, though.
No.
Okay, I'm saying I don't pray. What's a
Even
prayer?
more insulted. I've been like, ew, don't touch me. No.
He wouldn't touch us.
Well, it looked like you were going to touch me. Ew.
Well, I don't know.
With your prey hands.
I think that I'm like weirdly cynical because I'm like, hey, fucking pray for me, bitch. I don't know. For real. I'd be like, that's right. And I would open my eyes the whole time. When they're praying. He's praying for my sin.
He's not praying for your sins. He'd be praying good luck onto you. That would be a good luck prayer.
Whatever.
It wouldn't be
I don't
you're a
trust
sinner
him.
prayer.
I don't trust him.
What kind of prayer do you think they would do for that?
I don't know how to pray. So
That's what I'm saying.
know.
That would be inappropriate in all ways.